All right, guys, welcome back to another week of fish reports around Fisherman's Landing here. What can I say about the last 7 to 10 days? It's been tough fishing, slow fishing. Guys are seeing really good sign of fish still offshore on the offshore grounds here, but it has been tough fishing here. But you know, it's fishing, not catching necessarily. But the encouraging sign is we still got plenty of bait around. The guys are seeing lots of bait. They're seeing lots of fish. Some of the boats even had some pretty decent fishing last night. A couple of the boats had 5 to 10 bluefin at night. Regardless of the weather here, most of that fish was probably in the 80 to 100 pound range offshore there. We'll touch a little more on that as the video goes on. But like we always do, we'll start with the half day fishing. Decent rock fishing on the local half day boats here, you know. Dolphin's been catching a mix of rockfish, some sand bass, some sheephead, and that type of stuff. Some calico bass and sand bass also. The bass fishing's been kind of slow on the slow end there just because of the conditions have not been right. Out to sea current, temperature's not right, or something's not right there. But you know, when the bass fishing's been slow, it's been good rock fishing to be had, you know. So that's always a nice thing to fall back on there. Some good taco meat on the half day boats there and stuff. Full day fishing, the Liberty's been privately chartered for the most of the last week or two. And they're going to be pretty much chartered out for the rest of the month here for offshore tuna fishing. But the guys that have been fishing, the Mission Belle, the San Diego, and the Grande, they've had decent yellowtail fishing at the islands here. I think pretty much any way you want to catch them, it depends on the day there. Some days it's been good fishing on the surface iron, some days on the yo-yo, some days on the live bait there. But the Liberty does have a full day trip on September 23rd, I think. You guys want to go with Taro, Ryan, and Paul, and Mitch, and the guys there, you guys can book online. I think it's scheduled for a freelance trip. Passports required, so if it's better fishing offshore, they'll go there. If it's been good fishing at the Cardinal Islands, they'll go to the islands on the 23rd. But like I said, he's pretty much chartered out for the rest of the month here. But decent fishing at the islands there on yellowtail, some bottom fish, some calico bass, some barracuda, that type of stuff there. On the offshore grounds there, like I was mentioning, tough fishing the last couple days, last week or so. I wish there was a way to sugarcoat it or whatever, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's been good sign of fish out there, yellowfin and bluefin on the offshore grounds. Some of the good fishing, seeing good signs of fish down south there, outside of Ensenada and below and stuff like that. The boats coming and going, they're seeing decent sign, but for whatever reason, they're not biting. It could be the moon phase. It's been a weird, giant full moon. There's been some crazy tides. So I don't know if that's it or they just not in the mood to bite. But seeing good sign and the good amount, seeing a lot more bait than we were 3 weeks ago. So that's the encouraging sign. The fish has not left. They're just not biting. So eventually they're going to start biting. I think we're going to have a great fall coming up here. Lots of opportunity on all the overnight to 3-day trips here. Out of Fisherman's Landing, regardless of what boat it is. You can find room on the Pacific Queen, the Pacific Dawn, the Fortune, the Tomahawk. So you can check out fishermanslanding.com. Give us a call here also. We got lobster season coming up. We don't have any lobster boats, but we're going to talk to the guys in the tackle shop. If you guys are interested in lobster fishing, we'll have Rick or Darren give you guys kind of a tackle tip coming up here in the next day or two with this video, and kind of get you guys all set up for lobster season. I know a lot of guys are excited about that. Get you guys hoop nets all ready to go, the different type of bait to use and all that stuff. If you guys want more information, give us a call here at Fisherman's Landing, 619-221-8500. If you guys want information about the tackle, give us a call at Fisherman's Landing Tackle at 619-221-8506. Check out fishermanslanding.com, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all that other good stuff. Hope everyone's having a great week. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, this is Ray from Fisherman's Landing Tackle Shop, giving you some tips and tricks for this year's lobster season, starting September 26th at 6 p.m. Have a good variety of different lobster net, hoop nets available from your XL size to your standard size, usually pairing them up with a 50-foot to 100-foot rope line. After that, you're definitely going to want to have a well-lit buoy, a visible one for you. We typically pair those up with some glow stick lights, Promar flashlights, and definitely add some reflective tape definitely makes it more visible out on the channels for everybody else for safety concerns. Good varieties of bait cages out there. This is your standard traditional Promar one. They also make a seal-proof one. It's very, very good and beneficial to you. Avoids those dogs out there. Some bait cage snaps just keeps it a lot more organized, gets your bait and your net out there really fast. Also for handling those lobsters, always good to have a good pair of gloves with you. Never know when you get in those scenarios, you catch a big lobster, they get very spiny. Good to have some gloves with you. Hope you guys stay safe out there this year and have a good time on the water.